there. Oh, you're a confident one. Hi. Oh my goodness, you're excited. Oh, you're pulling my hair. You're pulling my hair, yeah. Right through the tunnel. Yeah, I see you. Oh, you're excited. You're an excited one. Yes, you are. Oh, you're full of mischief. Full of mischief. Yes, hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, hi. So very excitable, lots of confidence with this little guy. The biggest thing is going to be teaching him to be calm. So you're just going to have to use a lot of physical activity games with him, to help him burn off that energy before you actually try to give him a sit command, or, before you're doing your obedience training with him, because it would be really hard for him to focus and give you a sit when he's this excited. So you'll have to find a routine that works. Maybe what you'll want to do is take him for a little stroll through the yard, let him burn off some of that energy, and then bring him inside and do some training with him. We have to also monitor when they're little, how much exercise we're giving our puppies. We definitely want them to get enough exercise. But if we give them too much exercise and not enough rest, then we end up having issues with that. So you want to make sure that it's a good balance overall. Yes. I'm not going to stop him from the jumping and the nipping or anything like that during the assessments, because we really need to see what he's all about. But when you bring him home, make sure to focus on that, no jumping and no nipping. We want him to learn that when he's using his teeth, it could be on toys and appropriate things, that it's not to be on clothing or skin. Definitely a higher environmental focus. He's on the go a lot, he's doing a lot. Having said that, he still loves to do something with me. So if I was up and doing things, he likely would pay a bit more attention to me. So again, you're gonna, realize that with that higher environmental focus, he's going to be quite aware of things going on in his environment, so it's going to be distracting for him. So the best thing to do is to keep your training sessions short and sweet. So do more training in a day, more training sessions, just smaller segments. So instead of covering more exercise in one session, you'll do less exercise per session, but just have more sessions in the day. Okay, so we're going to go on to the next exercise, which is the checking in game. This is going to be super helpful for this puppy. And it's also a great bonding exercise. So what you want to do is get up and walk around. Every time he comes to you, make him feel really good about having made that decision. And we're not asking for a sit. What we're doing is rewarding him coming to you. And if you practice this at home, get him to understand the game, and then practice it no matter where you go, then what will happen is later on you won't be the one chasing after him all the time to get his attention. When you're out and about, he'll be glancing at you and he'll be coming to you to see if you need anything. One word of caution is your praise with this puppy. Don't be too excitable, because if you are, he's just going to go really crazy. So you want to be calm. Okay, your own energy will help. All right, so we'll start this game. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're not going to reward the jumping. Good. So that he sat and he looked at me, so I verbally praised him on that. Good. So deep breath, just stay calm, and as soon as he calms down, then you tell him good in a calm voice. Okay, so we're going to start walking. Good job, buddy. Good job. Also, when you're putting your hands on him to praise him, just gently touch him. Don't do this. Gently touch him, because again, that's more of a calm energy, okay? Good. So you want him coming and going. We definitely want him investigating things. So he doesn't get any praise, not getting that affection that he wants until he calms down and stops using his teeth on me. So it's just a matter of practice, and what you'll find is that in time, your own energy will really affect him, so it'll help to calm him down. One thing you can also do with him is when he's quiet, just put your hand on him, rest your hand on him, and just breathe. So just sit beside him, have your hand on him and breathe deep, because that touch and that transmission is going to help him as well. So I'm just trying to find ways to help you settle him down, because he's quite excitable, right? And what you want to do is ensure that you're able to settle him down and get him to be responsive to you. So if you start this off in the beginning in the right way, you're going to save yourself a lot of frustration. Somebody who would train him in a reactive way instead of a proactive way, so somebody who is always telling him no and punishing unwanted behavior, will really affect their relationship in a negative way. So we want to be proactive with this little guy, okay? All right, so we're going to go on to our elevation. Gotcha. Gotcha. Very good. Very good. So that was phenomenal for him, because he's really excitable, very confident, and his tail was going so fast, but he didn't resist, and he didn't turn back and nip at me, he didn't bark. I mean, he tried so hard. So it shows me that you can make loads of progress with this guy just by working with him, you know, every day. Good. You're so full of mischief. Yes, you are. Okay. Let's play our next game. Ready? You're very handsome. Yeah. Bring it here. Oh, you forgot your paper. So what was nice is he was engaged, right? And then he was focused. When I threw the paper, he was focused and he went to check it out. When I say bring it here, he came to me right away. Of course, he doesn't understand the words bring it right now. But he did come to me. He responded to me and he came to me, so that's very good. You're a handful. Yes, you're trouble. You are trouble. Okay. So when you're using your food rewards, we have to make sure we're setting our puppy up for success. So if you finally have him calm down and you finally have him calm down, and then you pull out a treat to give him a reward for a sit, this is what he's going to do. So use his food in the beginning. Don't use special treats. So if you're giving him kibble, just give him pieces of his food, his kibble. If you're feeding him raw food, just give him pieces of vegetable, okay, as a reward in the very beginning. And then once you start getting control of this little guy, then you can pull out these yummy treats for him. I mean, he's so excited that he couldn't even stay focused on the treat to eat it. Let's see if I can do a little something here. Like, there's no way he'll get this exercise. If he does, I'll be very surprised. Yeah. So he hasn't even managed to eat a piece of treat. Here, you want to try? Come here. Can you find it? Can you stay focused enough to find it? Good. That's very good. Very, very good. How about this one? You get it? Did you lose it? I think you lost it. Okay. All right, we'll go on to our sound sensitivity. Big sound, he could care less. Nothing phases this little guy. Oh my goodness. You are too funny. Okay, what's this? Yes, very good. Ooh, careful. Careful. Okay. Yeah, no concerns. Okay, careful, don't get pinched. Good boy. Oh boy. So yeah, just like we've seen from the very beginning, go, 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 lots of confidence, barely pauses, very high freight drive. So you can imagine that without proper training, your home will be in trouble. He needs to, get into that routine of learning to be calm, learning to focus. Please visit the members only page on our website. There's a password to get into that page. It's in your kit. And I would really emphasize the importance of checking those videos out because they're going to give you a lot of tips on how to help him learn to focus no matter what's going on in the environment. And it's really fun because he's just going to be lovely. He's going to want to play with everybody. He's just going to be so eager and this huge joie de vivre, really a love of life. And he's probably going to make you laugh a lot. But again, it is important to teach him to be a good member of your household as well as your community. And you can do that with your training. So we're done. Have fun.